You don't choose where you're born. The sheer luck of where you're born shapes your life. My father was born in India, in the state of Gujarat, and he and his younger brother wanted to migrate from India in the early 1900s, so like in 1920s. I was born in a small town in Uganda. I have 10 siblings, so I'm the 11th. Like in many African countries and a lot of history in Africa, there was a coup. Idi Amin took over, claimed himself the president. He wanted all South Asians out of Uganda within 90 days. He said, well, if they don't leave, there will be fire, meaning that we would all be burned. Eventually, the United Nations came in to help as countries started stepping up to allow taking the Uganda refugees to come into their countries. When I left my home, I didn't know that I was never coming back. 11 of us and my parents, we were split up in 9 different countries. The objective became that everybody tried to find their way towards Toronto and reunite there. When I landed in Toronto, 2 of my brothers and 1 sister came to pick me up with a friend whose name is Stephen. And Stephen had been a volunteer. He has been the kindest friend to our family over all these years. We're still in touch. He helped me to get settled into school and sign all my papers. He spoke to the school teachers, told them that I'm a new immigrant. He was my guardian angel. He really was. My husband and I were both very young, and 22 when we got married. He got asked to come here and work. We came to the US with $3,000 and a little baby. If you're an immigrant, wherever you live, if you have education, you can make the most of your life. I got accepted at the University of Pennsylvania for my Master's in Bioethics program, and I got a job at Drexel University in the Nanotechnology Institute. And they were both such cutting-edge fields that I was fascinated by that. And that was around the time I started volunteering at the Welcoming Center, understanding and learning about the Welcoming Center and knowing that the work that it's doing, I was completely astounded. This is like hundreds of Stevens all put together in one organization. How different would my life and my family's life had been had there been an organization like this? My focus started to shift to Philadelphia. I joined the Philadelphia Foundation as a board member. I've been a part of YPO since 1997. YPO is the Young Presidents Organization. We're here to focus on being better business leaders. Where can we have the best impact in communities that we live in? I became a part of the Peace Action Network. And no matter what part of the world you look, there's conflict happening. It is for us in the Peace Action Network to promote understanding that at the root of it all is that we're human beings. I am humbled and honored, and I feel privileged for these opportunities. And I feel it's my responsibility to do the best that I can with it.